Hello guys, today in this video, we are going to help you to find out the best laser printer in market. I made this list based on my personal opinion and I tried to list them based on their quality, durability, customer review and more. If you want to see their price and find out more information about them, you can check our links in the description below. Number 11. Canon PIXMA IP8720. If you're looking for a printer that can do it all, keep looking. But if you're looking for one that delivers photos that are colorful and vivid, with natural tones, high contrast and terrific detail, the Canon PIXMA IP8720 is a great choice. Measuring roughly 23 by 13 by 6 inches, this Canon printer is big enough to accommodate 6-ink cartridges and print 13x 19-inch photos. This Canon printer has no physical controls or LCD screen, so you control it via the printer dialog box on your device. Instead of in a traditional paper tray, you simply stack your media of choice in a rear document feeder, which makes it easy to swap out different sizes and types of papers. The Canon IP8720's ink cartridges lasted longer than its photocentric competition, even taking into account the additional ink necessary to produce 13x 19-inch prints. And it's fast. It printed an 8.5x 11-inch photo in just over 2 minutes, which is 30 seconds faster than the runner-up. Again, this Canon printer is not an all-in-one. This printer doesn't scan or copy. If that's a deal-breaker, check out our other picks. Number 10. Epson Workforce Pro WF 3730. While the Workforce Pro WF 370 is currently unavailable, the WF 3820 and the WF 4820 are suitable replacements, and are readily available at a slightly lower price. The Epson Workforce Pro WF 3730 is full-featured enough to satisfy the demands of a home office, though it's not as simple to use as others. It's also a big printer, equipped with two 250-sheet paper trays. That means you can load it up with a ton of paper or dedicate one tray to envelopes or labels. For the price, this multifunction printer delivers solid print quality. You get bright, surprisingly colorful and subtle photos on plain paper and photo paper, and especially on Epson's own stock. The Workforce is also quick. It printed an 8.5 by 11 photo faster than any comparably priced printer we tested. And this home office printer option costs less than a host of competitors. Number 9. Troy Micra M806X Plus Secure X. As an enterprise laser printer, this Troy printer will do the job. It's a 55 ppm monochrome printer. But when it comes to secure printing, it's special. It offers MICR toner locks and paper tray key locks to protect from misuse and theft of laser-printed check stock. In fact, this printer supports a range of MICR-related security features, including precise MICR alignment controls and MICR toner cartridge. In terms of capacity, the M806X Plus will hold up to 4,600 sheets. And has a monthly duty cycle of 100,000 pages, although the company recommends a monthly volume of 10,000 to 50,000 pages. Connect to the printer over Gigabit Ethernet. Here's an interesting note. Troy printers are based on HP printers. Troy takes the standard HP printers and add MICR fonts, MICR toner, and firmware for added check printing security. Number 8. OKI MC573DN Laser Printer. The OKI MC573DN All-in-One is a reliable option for the workplace given that its LED print technology uses less moving parts than a typical laser office printer while achieving the same speed, quality, and volume. The print speed is 31 ppm for both black and color prints. The unit has a main 250-sheet input tray and an additional multipurpose tray that holds 100 sheets. There's an optional expansion tray that holds 530 sheets you can choose to add. Scanning and copying speeds are also on par with business laser printers. The unit has a 50-sheet capacity automatic document feed for duplex scanning, copying, and faxing. It's not single pass, so it's slightly slower, but still produces 14 ppm. The large, front-facing LCD touchscreen and keypad controls are a great feature, especially when it comes to document management and controlling security settings. There's a convenient port for USB flash drives on the control panel. And if you're an artist looking for a model that allows you to draw, emboss, and cut in 3D, check out the best printer for crafting. Number 7. Lexmark MB3442ADW. For the best laser printer with all-in-one functionality, you'll have a hard time finding a better option than the Lexmark MB3442ADW. Not only does it print, copy, scan and fax as well as providing duplex scanning and printing, it's also pleasingly fast. Not as fast as the Xerox VersaLink further up the page, but it'll still chuck out pages at a fair old lick. It's a slightly weird-looking machine, but if you can live its top-heavy design you'll also get plenty of paper capacity, a color touchscreen with cloud connectivity and the ability to retrieve and print files from services such as Dropbox and Google Drive. Number 6. Brother HL L5100DN. We've already mentioned that Brother's a thoroughly dependable brand if you're after the best laser printer at any price, so it shouldn't be any surprise that it produces the most reliable cheap option. The compact HL L5100DN gives you surprisingly good performance for not much money at all, with print speeds up to 40 pages per minute and a resolution of 1200 by 1200 dpi. It's a little basic looking with no Wi-Fi option and a tiny single-line LCD display, but it delivers where it counts, and it even comes with enough toner to print 2000 pages. Number 5. HP Neverstop 1001 NW. For the best laser printer that'll fit in well at home, we'd recommend the HP Neverstop 1001 NW. It's not going to win any awards for speed or print resolution, but it's compact, lightweight and wireless, so you can set it up on a shelf and forget about it until you need it. If you're not printing high volumes you may never get round to refilling the toner. It comes with enough for 5,000 pages, and when it does run out you won't have to pay extra for cartridges because this one has a toner tank that you can simply fill up, which HP says can save you up to 60% on toner. Number 4. Canon ImageClass MF743CDW. Tempted by a color laser printer? If you're of a mind to find the best laser printer for printing out artwork, we'd suggest Canon's ImageClass MF743CDW, but we'd also counsel caution. Laser printers are brilliant for sharp monochrome printouts, but for quality reproduction of your work we'd suggest taking a look at the best art printers instead. That said, this Canon gives good results thanks to its separate cyan, magenta, and yellow toner cartridges, and while it's not especially fast, it has some useful extras such as a scanner and a handy touchscreen. Number 3. Xerox VersaLink B600DN. If you're after a more serious laser printer, there's another Xerox that should fit the bill. The Xerox VersaLink B600DN is a heavyweight monster that can take a whole load of paper on board and spit it out again at lightning speed. It's all about the printing, no scanning here, and another thing it lacks is wireless printing. This is a machine you'll have to plug into your local network. It's a bit much for a small studio, but if you have between 10 and 20 people needing to print things simultaneously, this Xerox will quickly come into its own. With a print resolution of 1200 by 1200 dpi, it's not quite the best visually, but it's perfect for documents. Number 2. Xerox B215. Running a close second to the Brother comes another venerable name in printing technology, Xerox. Functionally, the Xerox B215 comes pretty close to the laser printer above, with a decent print speed plus multifunction capabilities giving you scanning, copying, and faxing, and its built-in touchscreen makes things just that little bit easier. You can print via USB, LAN, or a wireless connection, and it also supports mobile printing via the likes of AirPrint and Mapria. One useful extra should prove helpful when you run low on toner. It also supports Amazon Dash replenishment, so getting replacement toner can be done at the touch of a button. Number 1. Brother MFC L2750DW. It's not unreasonable to declare that Brother is a solid and dependable name if you're looking for the best laser printer. If scan its product range and pick something close to your preferred price point, you're likely to be perfectly happy with it. All in all though, the Brother MFC L2750DW comes out on top as the best laser printer. There's plenty to like about it. It's a multifunction laser printer that'll scan, copy, and even fax as well as printing, and it'll pump out mono A4 prints at an impressive 34 pages per minute at up to 2400 by 600 dpi. And it has all the connectivity you need, either plug it in via USB or LAN, or print wirelessly, from your computer or from other devices via AirPrint or Google Cloud Print.